Epic baking fail. So yesterday was my sister's birthday, and I decided to bake her a cake for the first time ever. You know, like a proper adult. I'd watched at least 3 episodes of The Great British Bake Off, so how hard could it be? The only problem was, when I reached for the flour, I realized we were out. Mildly undeterred, I asked my roommate Tom if he had any. He just stared at me for a moment, then handed me what looked suspiciously like protein powder, but assured me it's basically the same thing, just sportier. Now, I'm not saying I don't trust Tom, but the only thing he's ever successfully baked is a potato. Still, I was on a schedule, so I went with it. I mixed the rest of the ingredients, following the recipe exactly, except for the part where I swapped out sugar for that weird stevia stuff I found in the back of the pantry because health. The batter tasted kind of like vanilla and broken dreams, but I figured the oven would magically fix it. That's how baking works, right? 20 minutes in, the kitchen started to smell like a gym locker room after spin class. I peeked through the oven window and saw the cake wasn't rising at all, but my anxiety was definitely peaking. Tom wandered in, sniffed the air, and asked if I was making birthday bread. I tried to explain it was cake, but it was hard to argue with a guy eating cereal out of a mug with a fork. Long story short, when I finally presented my cake to my sister, it was about as flat as my confidence. She poked it, took a tiny bite, and then asked if I was trying to bake her gains for her birthday. Turns out the only thing that rose was my anxiety, and maybe Tom's biceps from all that protein powder.